Hello, Tammy the Skate Geek here. I'm going to show you a video review of the Roller Derby Alpha 110 Elite Skate. Speed skate by Roller Derby Elite. In this video, I'm going to show you everything that I can about this skate, so you can try it out for yourself if you're so inclined, or ask questions in the comments below. Now, this is the 2018 model. A little backstory: I've been inline skating since '93. Playing street hockey, roller hockey, ice hockey, skating to work, skating wherever I can, skating for fun, and I've tried just about every skate that I can except for speed skates. It's something I always wanted to try. Whenever I saw those big old wheels, I thought, man, that looks like fun. I'm sure you go really fast, but never ended up trying them out until now. Now, I fell in love with the Alpha, this skate, as soon as I saw it because it's got my favorite shade of blue, and it's a beautiful skate, as you can see. It's unbelievably beautiful, and it's also elite. Anyway, I wanted them really bad, and was saving up my money for them, and Roller Derby unexpectedly sent me some to try out. So here we are with this skate. I'm going to show you around. I'm going to give you the tour. So when you first get this skate out of the box, what you'll find is that you'll have to put the laces in. I love the kind of old school 90s classic lace system. Then you've got the ratchets, and when you get the skate brand new, these ratchets are already ratcheted, and your first trick is to undo the ratchets. It's pre-ratchet. You have to know how to do it, otherwise you're just gonna throw your hands up in the air and walk away. And once you figure it out, it's super easy, so I'm going to show you right now. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to do the ratchets, because it's the first thing you're going to have to do when you get this skate out if you want to put it on your feet. And these straps are different than other skates. I actually had no idea how to do the ratchet, had to figure it out, and now I'm going to show you just how easy it actually is. So you've got the two straps here. We've got one across the midfoot and one at the top above the ankle. Now the one above it has a little thing on it. Says, let's see, you can see this here. It says pull. Okay, and so you do have to pull on it in order to pull this out. But if it's on your feet and there's already tension on it, I'm pulling on this, I'm pulling on this, and you pull it, nothing's gonna happen. You gotta give it some slack, or even push in a little bit, and then you can pull it, and then it will release. So know that, and it feeds through this whole thing. Now, this one, hello, this one's the tricky one. This is called a spider clip, and I'd never seen one of these until this skate. It actually kind of looks like a spider. Don't let it creep you out. This little clip actually has two little levers here on the sides. Oh, this lighting is not working out. And if you push them down, you're gonna do exactly what you need to do. You just gotta push them down, and this slides out really easily. Here's the thing, your instinct is to pull up on it like you do traditional clips, and if you pull up on it, what's gonna happen is it's it's gonna ratchet down. Oh, it's tightening. This is how you tighten this. So if you're trying to get this skate off of your foot, do not do this. Do that. Okay. All right. Let's continue with the tour. I just want to point out this skate has all the features that I personally wanted. Chief among them, a carrying strap. Not just a teensy little tab, but an actual, I can fit my hand in this and I can carry this around and I can carry both of them with one hand, which is what I like to do. I want to carry them both in one hand and get to where I'm going. And if they don't have these little carrying straps, ain't gonna happen, and I can't fit them in a bag, so what am I gonna do? So simple feature, totally essential. You got the carrying thing. I'm sure it's for like pulling it onto your foot, but whatever. I carry them with this. Okay, so now we've got two skates, and they're both gorgeous and beautiful. Guess what else it has? Vent. Can you see this? Can you see this? Can you see that? Oh my gosh, it's hard to see. There it is. It's a vent. This is vented. It's got this grid and it's like all the air flows through there. Because this boot is really thick and plush and it's got this nice lycra. It's like really smooth, nice lycra fabric on the top, and then it's super cushy on the inside and it's super thick, so you need that ventilation. And then of course, oh my gosh, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, it's so smooth. It's so smooth. I actually thought it was plastic just by looking at it. It's so smooth and the edges are so perfectly smoothed down that it actually looks like plastic, but it's aluminum. And so it's super lightweight, super strong. And I find that the vibrations that you get from crappy pavement, like rocky, rough stuff, is super absorbed by these giant wheels, this nice frame. And speaking of these wheels, oh my gosh, these giant freaking wheels. I thought, well, I never stood up on a pair of speed skates ever before until these, and I was afraid it was going to be like being on top of a big old bicycle. I thought I'd get altitude sickness, nosebleeds, you know. I thought I'd be wobbling and losing my balance and have no center of gravity, but was not an issue. In fact, I was super surprised because if you didn't tell me I was on 110 millimeter wheels, I would not have known. The only thing that tipped me off was obviously doing really tight turns. You do feel it a little bit, but gosh, you just adapt to it so well. When I was skating in a parking lot and I was just, you know, doing my normal whatever, I thought, whoa, I would be crazy enough to try this with street hockey or roller hockey because you go so fast. But then, of course, you wouldn't be able to stop. I do think that these wheels, because the 125 millimeter wheels, because there's a black version of this, and it has bigger wheels, and it kind of looks like these are spokes, and these kind of have holes that go all the way through. Well, these 110s don't go all the way through, and I think that's going to be an advantage because when I roll over a stick or get like a rocker stick jammed in here, I wouldn't want a stick to like go all the way through and then totally jam it up. So this kind of seems like it might protect it a little more. And these are kind of curved. I don't know if you can see this, but they're kind of curved, kind of outward. And so I think it's going to deflect debris. I went on a trail and it just, it worked well. I didn't have any problems with debris getting in there at all. Definitely need to put some more miles on these and see how they do. The boot was really comfortable. I don't have any blisters. Some people say that they may get, you know, a blister with this sort of boot, but I personally didn't. Let's see what else. So good. Oh my gosh, I love this skate. Took my son out, did a bunch of like maneuvers really well. Now, one thing that some Amazon reviewer said, they were concerned that in an emergency situation, you know, that spider clip, like maybe the EMT would not know how to get that spider clip off. And yeah, they may not know, but as you can see, these are just your regular thin plastic ratchet straps. And so you could cut that with scissors and then replace a strap if you had to. Heaven forbid you're in an accident and need the skate cut off your foot. Hopefully that never happens to you, pray, but yeah, just in case. It's not metal or anything, you can just cut it. I'm gonna show you in here. Look at this nice cone. It's like got this nice glossy thing, so if you like smooth glossy stuff, it's nice. And let me tell you, when I skated on these things, I went downtown, I skated on them, and wherever I went, people were turning their heads to look. They were coming out of their houses and sitting on their porches just watching. If you want to fly under the radar and not be seen and be a stealth skater and fly by night, do not get these skates, because these will turn heads. These are like, I mean, obviously they're really cool looking, but you'll be flying and you'll be looking really cool if and only if you know how to slow down and stop without a brake, because as these are speed skates, guess what? No brake. You're gonna have to be able to slow down and control your feet so that you don't run into whatever. So this is not a beginner skate. If you're a beginner and you want this skate, either get the skate and go really slow, or play in a parking lot or a bike trail or something where there's no intersections and no vehicles and no gravel and no dirt and no obstacles. Or just make sure that you know how to control. I don't like doing T-stops because I'm a cheapskate, which means I don't like to replace wheels very often. When you do T-stops, they wear down. These wheels are still in really good shape. As you can see, I put a few miles on these today, and they're still smooth to the touch. They're still glossy. They're not roughed up at all. So I'm really impressed by the wheels. But what I do to stop is I do the fish thing with my weight, with my feet, just to control my speed. Kind of like a snowplow stop almost. Or slalom to slow down. So you'll have to be able to do that stuff in order to, to manage a skate like this. But once you do, or if you can do that, this skate is so fast and so comfortable, and it's such a smooth ride. I went over all kinds of terrain. I just wanted to see what would happen because, well, first of all, we have really terrible sidewalks around here. I mean, bad. And then we have roads that aren't even blacktop. They're tar and gravel. And I hate skating on them, and I would rather walk on those roads. But with these, the wheels are big enough that it actually absorbs a lot of those vibrations, and I could actually get through it. I also went over 100-year-old brick road just to see how it did, and it did roll. I rolled very carefully over the brick, and it did actually go over the brick. I went through gravel, I went through grass, I went through all those things. It's not an off-roading skate, but if you had to go off into the grass, or if you had to go through gravel because you can't stop, it's totally doable, and more doable with these big wheels than any other skate that I've tried. Okay, so I know I've been blabbing on and on about this skate because I'm really excited about it, and this is my first ever video, so I hope you like it, maybe got some valuable information, to help you make an informed decision about this skate. Well, thank you for your time and attention. If you have any questions about the Alpha, please leave them in the comments below. And if you own a pair of Alphas yourself, please tell us about them. Tell us what you think about the Alpha 110 or 125, if you're just a big Alpha fan, by Roller Derby Skate Company. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day. Oh, have a skate day.